How jacked are you to play at Nebraska?
Really excited, but just focusing on the task at hand right now, focusing on having really good practices. Pretty sure everyone would agree we had our best practice today of our prior Tuesdays, so that's a great start.
Players here obviously love playing Austin, but a lot of guys will say how much they like going on the road, that sort of us against the world mentality, especially in places like this. Is there a part of you that likes that challenge as well?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it that much, but I'm looking forward to playing there. I've always loved road games, especially being in Montana for a while. I loved our road games like California and stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Why was today the best Tuesday you guys have had?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I think we're fired up. I think we're ready. We will be ready, but we were ready for today, and we had a really good practice.
Darren was saying that you guys kind of have taken on that underdog mentality going into Nebraska, crazy environment, good team. How do you feel like you guys are adjusting to that mindset?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, and especially with all the preseason rankings and current rankings and stuff, we definitely have an underdog feel, and I love that, and the guys love that, and we're working well with that.
How happy are you with the distribution that you showed on Saturday? 5 touchdowns, 5 different guys. How are you hoping to build off of that?
Yeah, that's happy. It's in the past, though, moving on to Nebraska, but it's always good to have an offense that has multiple weapons. Limits a team's capabilities to bracket and things like that.
How do you guys think you match up against Nebraska's defense?
I haven't really done a whole lot of study on specifically personnel. They have 4 key players on defense right now we're looking at, though, but mainly it's just been scheme. And but it's easy to say that I like our matchup against anyone in the country, the kind of players we have on the offensive side of the ball.
Is there a difference in loudness of 54,000 and 90,000 people?
I couldn't tell you. I've never been in front of 90,000. It's only the second time last week being in front of 54,000, but it's loud and stuff. But when you're in the moment in the game, and like I said, playing in Montana State, in front of 20,000, really, the offensive side of the ball, it's a little quieter. So it's not like some crazy difference, but I'm sure there'll be quite a pickup in Nebraska. And we're the visiting team, we're loud, we're on defense, so that's something we're working kind of all week.
First road game, how much emphasis this week is on just silent hand signals and stuff like that to your receivers?
Yeah, and that's something we work during fall camp as well. It's not like some new foreign thing. Everyone's used to it, but definitely all week we'll just be working silently.
What corrections have you tried to make this week?
Looking back, I had some issues throwing on the run last week, and it was more so just me just not getting there. It wasn't any crazy deal, but I've kind of moved on from last week. We dove right into Nebraska film, looking for tendencies, found some. So really, it's just the same kind of story I've been telling you guys. As of right now, we're working on protections, and we'll move into coverages, and it's just kind of big jigsaw puzzle, and all starts fitting together by the end of the week.
Their secondary has 7 picks through 2 weeks. Are those guys really good, or the quarterbacks facing?
Our secondary does?
No, Nebraska's does. They have 7 picks through 2 weeks. Are the other guys making poor decisions, or is that DB for real?
Well, hats off to Nebraska, of course, but the kind of defense they play, they're sitting there waiting for you to make mistakes. But no, hats off to them. It looks like a solid group of guys back there.
After last weekend and just the comfort that you showed in and outside the pocket, how do you build on that this week?
Continue to improve, continue to work on protections. You can be comfortable and have an easy mind in the pocket, and you feel that calmness when you know what's going on. So when I see the offensive line making their calls and it checks out with what I'm thinking, and I communicate that to the running back, or he communicates to me, then I know, hey, I should be picked up here, here, and here. Then you don't even worry about it.
Is there any talk this week at all about this being a former rival? A lot of the staff members at Oregon State. Is that at all something you guys have
not that I've heard. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Dakota.